everybody. My name is MsRheyRhey, and before we go to Lot B from the end of the last episode, I want to do 6 and 7 real quick, just so I can sorry, just so I know that this is finished and it doesn't need anything else. So
long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
okay, so this guy seems to constantly needing to be reminding me of something I didn't ask. Local disks 47 million. Distributed resources found connecting network of wow. Sorry, my mouse was in the middle of that. Chatbots. Lol. Let's go with lol first. Can participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Vegan warrior. Sam is a bot. Okay. Yeah, that does kind of raise some points, if you've ever been on Tumblr and you've been in Tumblr chat. Some of the bots in there that try to get your attention are very trolly, unfortunately. I'm gonna go with easy first. I shouldn't have been wasting you guys' time when I said I wanted to get this done quickly. There's a door up there that I can't get to. What's this? It is over there. What? Where? Oh, here you are. You look newer. A simple principle, Arcady Journal, post 4-3. "12 comments for seriously? Oh, bye. Oh no, the internet is closing down. The internet is destroyed. I don't know what those codes are. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about inescapable materiality of life, that like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. Okay, so that's the Talos Principle. That's the Talos Principle. Officially began work on Archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth, while network connections last. Team intimidated by project scopes but working hard. Will be sharing space with Drennan and MsRheyRhey team. Look forward to meeting them. Okay, so I guess what's happening is with the internet absolutely going to shit in the future of 2046, I think that said. People are trying to see how they can live. And honestly, given how we are now, I can see them panicking like that. So the Talos Principle is their project on is there a way we can live without connection, I guess. And in order to do that, they made AI robots to see if they can live in solitude. I don't know, man. That's my guess. I quit. Let's go on to the next world. Oh, you got nothing to say about this one? Okay. Oh, that's why network's inaccessible, because the internet is dead. Question or an ask me anything. Ask me anythings. Those are cool. Nadia Sarabi, or Sarab Pro, I don't know. As one of the founders of the modern science of neomatics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Okay. Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institution for Applied Neomatics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. Extended Lifespan Project. Crazy or wizardry? Both. Arkady Chernyshevsky. Crazy or visionary? Both. Arkady, is that you? Yeah. Okay. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra has some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. Are the puzzles I'm doing the ones that you're talking about? Okay, singularity is coming. Comment 164. User Alex16 reply. How did you get Alex16 in the year 2046? That is amazing. You know what I think about it? The more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that. No matter what they say, what they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter. And I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul without mystery? How can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? If we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Show next comments. That is actually so true. There you go. Cool. See, that one was challenging, but doable. Why can't they all be like that? Except the red ones have to be like, no, we're gonna fuck you over. 'Cause, you know, stupid logic.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Wow. Not true. You didn't hear that. These spaces make no sense. I walk into a dead end and materialize in a garden. One is day, the other night. This place is not real. James 2 because one was taken. Ha. Okay, I'm going exploring for a second. Before I end everything. Can I get into the water? I can! Can I drown? Oh my god, I'm swimming. I'm swimming in the water. Oh my god, guys, I can't see a damn thing. I'm going out of the water. Oh my god, guys. Okay. No garden. Okay, so screw World 7 and World 6. We're just going to Building B, because this place sucks. I can't do the puzzles, no matter how hard I try. And I'm pretty sure I've been recording for an hour. Yeah. Yeah, I have to do the computer before I do anything else. MsRheyRhey. The great irony of papyri, is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of that survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as the spectacular translations and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized, work has survived unharmed. We want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars. We have to invest in blah. Make sure that blah. I mean, these people got a point. The Book of the Scribes of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey of Eru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of that place again. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classical funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it is a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two to become an Ankh, a living intellect. Passing a series of trials in the Duat, underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Eru. Unless similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or blank. A recent study, Kamahan Hassan, suggests the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living, though the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translations into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may blank. Interesting. From what I've learned, because I'm like a really stupid ancient Egypt nerd. I love ancient Egypt and ancient history and stuff like that. The tales were both poetic and historical. Like, it was like a bedtime story that our parents would read to us or tell us before we go to sleep. It's a tale that's meant to have a lesson in it for like us now. Like Goldilocks and the Three Bears was about, I don't know, don't be selfish and use other people. Or like, I don't know other stories. That's the first one I thought of. I can't think of any more. But like, that's how the ancient Egyptians viewed. Oh, okay. Well, the letters weren't coming up last time. Okay. And actually, you know what? Another thing about ancient Egypt, because I'm going to geek about it now that I started, is that whenever they actually came into contact with the Greeks, they didn't see, like, their religion as the Greeks having different gods. It's just that they had the same gods, but they had different names for them. Like they all, like the Egyptians believed that they all had the same religion. Like from what the stories that they heard, it's just that because they were a different civilization and had a different language, they had different names for them. And I thought that was actually very, very clever. And, you know, the non-douchey thing to do. So, learn from history.
A new land
kids.
stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Oh my god, this one's based on Egypt? Oh, I'm gonna have the best time. Oh great, there's like no green ones. There's like 3 out of all of them. And they're not the beginning ones. Okay. This is gonna be great. I don't have all of... Ooh, what does the fan do? I want the fan. Okay. Ooh, what does that do? That is another computer. Oh, that's the play button, I guess? I don't know. Where's... That's 7. Ooh, and the hidden ones we're not supposed to go to. Oh no, those are star. Okay, so 1 would be right here. Okay, so... Yay! I'll get to geek out about ancient Egypt more because of all of this. Okay. This is a little bit of a long episode. Maybe if I've edited it down, not so much, but I still think it's going to be a long episode. Thank you so much for watching. I very, very much appreciate it. And I'll see all of you in the next episode. Have a wonderful life. Oh my god, look at this. We're in Egypt. Guys, we're in Egypt. This is great. I love it. Ooh. Okay, sorry.